Like my dog AJ say, man, it get to a point, mud. It gets to a point, mud. Bro, the defense in this game is so bad. It's literally the worst defensive 2K of all time. There's issues on offense, obviously, but this 2K, man, they're always gonna have these mindless ass issues. They just don't care. But for defense to just be this poor, it's crazy. So we're gonna do it in this clip, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna break this down, right? So I'll tell you guys this game, this is just the first game, or this is like me ending off, getting ready to end the game. And let's just take a look at, let's take a look at some of these defensive possessions. I'm not gonna really pause this one and break it down too much, because I end up, I want you guys to really see the next gameplay. This gameplay is more so just, I'm trying to stay in front of him.
Bruh.
Do people know what a contest is, bro? How in this world do they think every shot is going to be like this, hand to hand? A contest is a closeout, being in the area of a shooter. That's a shot contest. Not everybody's going hand to hand with somebody. That doesn't mean you're supposed to get 3%. So what I'm going to do real quick is this, right? Let's put that in slow-mo. Let's put that in slow-mo. And it's always going to be debated, bro. It's always going to be debated because people are so animation down in this game that shots like this will be debated as a 3%. And it's like, guys, once again, people are not going hand to hand on a shot contest. You are literally contesting your opponent by being in their face and jumping and putting a hand up. This is going to change the trajectory of their shot. You know what I'm saying? For it to be 3% is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Right underneath them, 3%. Shouldn't be like that. So this one's kind of interesting, guys, because there's a lot of different examples, but in this game I just kind of want to give you guys like a little bit of an example. Like right there, we don't get the body bump, the body contact animations much. Some of the other plays, obviously he's just scoring. It's not like I'm stopping him every single time where I'm in a great position. It's more so of just not being able to get body ups. Like you're just not able to get body ups like whatsoever, as he takes a really dumb shot there. Thank God they gave me a contest, right? And I'm gonna end this game right here with the fadeaway. But guys, that's just an appetizer. We get into the main course. These are the stats, right? You guys see my perimeter defense, 92 perimeter defense. He has the same thing as well. And I got the 85 agility. I also have an 85 interior. You know what I'm saying? My build is very unorthodox and unique. A lot of builds that are at point guard don't have as high as an interior as I do. So when I'm talking about this, I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking from the standpoint of having that interior right there. That 84 interior, that's very important, especially from a point guard. To have that with gold paint patroller and a 76 block, come on, y'all. My guy has 87 mid-range, 86 ball handle, 86 speed, 84 block. So his stats are pretty mediocre, guys. Outside of these two, you know what I mean? People can make the argument like, oh, well, you have... But everything else is pretty much... There's nothing else there offensively, right? So... Fine. We'll get into the gameplay, and we'll see what's going on with this defense here, right? So, and I'll kind of just break down the way how I kind of like to play. But the main focal point of this video is obviously to talk about defense. I like to try to get a dunk to start the game off. I wasn't able to do that. Sometimes I force it though, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Playing the ones court is kind of tough. But I am goalie, so if somebody thinks, oh, you're not good, or you're not this, or you're not that, whatever y'all bot ass niggas be having to say. What league are you in the 1v1 court? Please tell me. If you ain't gold or higher, I don't want to hear. But the contest system, y'all. The contest system.
Bruh.
Open. 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 I've never had to say the word open this much. That's been the trend of this game. Everything's open, man. Everything's open. Look at this. That's a closeout. He's not open. He's not open. Point blank period. He is not open. That's a closeout. So this is where it starts to get ridiculous. I'm guarding him, right? 2K. I mean, oh my god. It's so hard to not just crash out. It is one of the most difficult things to not crash out. It's so difficult. It's so difficult because you just want to do it when you see stuff like this. But we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna put this in slow-mo. So I'm guarding him. I'm right on him, right? Phases past my character. They make my character jump, guys. I hope you guys know this is all animation based. Pay attention. It's all animation based. I'm guarding him. I'm not jumping or anything, guys. I'm staying in the same position. Remember, I'm literally in L2 at this point. You guys don't know L2 is like an aggressive defensive stance. I'm in L2. They make my player jump and he phases right by me and gets to do one of the most difficult offensive moves in a basketball game that we don't ever see. We don't ever see this, guys. In middle of the game, I think we've seen Kobe do it. John Morant has done it through traffic, but you're rarely seeing this. I think T-Mac has done it before. Maybe Vince Carter as well. But guys, again, we're not seeing this. I'm talking about years in gaps of seeing this offensive move. It's shocking to rewatch this, bro. Look at this. Phases right by me and it forces my player to jump, so you know you got thrown into an animation. Absolutely insane, right? So now I'm like, oh man, we're facing one of those guys. 8% contest. We're gonna go through every single defensive possession. So 8% contest, right? Guys, do you know that in real life, if you jump at somebody on a shot where they're just sitting, like, you're gonna literally get either gonna jump at them for a foul call, or we also know it's just a bad thing to do. You're supposed to stay on your feet. You always hear this in basketball, stay on your feet. You idiots don't understand that this is a basketball simulator. So that means those basketball logic things need to be implemented into the game. And the problem is, it's too much arcade shit versus simulation shit. That's the fucking problem. So let's take a look at this. I'm underneath them, guys. I'm underneath them. I'm underneath them. Right there. Hands up. 8%. To be honest, it's a joke to me. Guys, not to mention, for those that haven't been wondering, not to mention, guys, y'all see that up there? We have Hall of Fame challenger with the 6'10" wingspan. Come on, guys, with the 92 perimeter defense. Let's not forget that. We're 6'7", guys. I'm not a little guard. I'm 6'7". I think my laptop's getting ready to die. Again, guys, remember, we're 6'7", so it's not like we're a little guard, and we're still having to deal with this nonsense. It's just like, oh god. So I'm back on offense now, and I'm gonna critique myself on offense. Bad shot selection and things like that. Again, guys, playing in the ones court, you're not gonna have perfect games, and it just frustration kicks in, and sometimes you just do dumb shit. It's another issue with the game there, where defense. This is my problem. Oh my god, bro. Bro, the defense is so bad in this game. It isn't even funny, bro. It's frightening how bad the defense really is in this game, bro. Every time you get a deflected pass or you pluck the ball loose, the offensive player always recovers the ball. The only time the offensive player is stunned off of getting a loose ball is when you do a dribble move as the offensive player and you run into the defense with the ball. That's the only time they stun your player. Everything else, the player reacts immediately. Look. He's dribbling through my body. Ball just goes right back to his hand. And some people might look at that and say, oh, well, but if you play 2K, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This happens all the time, guys. It happens all the time. Not just in that small capacity where the ball's right underneath his legs right there. He just instantly snatches it. It's like the trajectory of the ball, it always ends up in the offensive player's hand. So that's the broader point here, the broader problem, right? So again, we're back on the defense. And he tries it again, guys. But tell me how many times you guys think this should have happened. This should have happened far more times than not. I'm already in front of him. That should be happening way more than what you guys are going to see he ends up getting. But again, guys, like I said, we're back on the offense. And I'll take the criticism here. Like, again, a lot of people are bums. They always want to criticize, and they're horrible themselves. But I'm just not doing good on the offensive side of the ball right now. So again, but this video is about defense. So we're back on it again. 7%. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 7%. Boom, he doesn't move. Underneath him. Underneath him. Guys, this is not a 7% contested shot. That's what you guys don't understand. Shot contests are not just about a hand in the face. If you're in the area of a shooter, you're going to end up contesting the shot. That means it's easier to get a hand up. That means it's easier for a contest to happen in all forms of kind of way. If people just think that it's all about just hand-to-hand contact on a jump shot, wouldn't that mean everybody's open all the time? Because how many times can you get hand-to-hand contact on these jump shots? A lot of these jump shots, guys, they jump higher regardless. So you're telling me automatically, if we're just not jumping, we're not getting in the contest? Have you guys ever seen that in the NBA? Do you guys see that in the NBA? Have you guys seen that? In real life, do you guys see people jumping at every single jump shot, or are they closing out to get a contest? What the f is going on in this game? So 7%. Just like, oh my God. Hall of Fame challenger. Just, it's just like, bro, oh my goodness. And then here's the funny part about defense, right? And I was glad that this happened and why I wanted to show you guys this gameplay. The defense is super duper inconsistent. And I know the same thing has happened to Flu Game J and everybody else. The problem with the defense is, for every 10 games you play, 9 out of those 10 games, you will not be rewarded for defense. And then that one game, I'm gonna do it like this, that one game is where all of a sudden niggas playing good defense on you. You guys get what I'm saying? So the inconsistency of the defense is what's the problem is here, because I drive by him, I'm gone, right? Meter's full, and he gets the block, and that's cool. But I can't tell you guys, like I told you guys earlier, and he does, I think he has like an 84 block. But I can't tell you guys how many times I've got to somebody just like this with gold paint patroller, with an 84 interior, with my 76 block. His interior was nowhere to be found. We couldn't see what his interior was. But I don't get these kind of animations, and it's like a thing that happens a lot. So again, it's just, you know, going along the point of the inconsistency of the defense, bro. It's really ridiculous. So we're guarding back here again. Boom. We're in front of him. We're staying in front of him. Same thing again. Same thing again. Look how pathetic it is. Look at this. Been in front of him the whole time. Right? Been in front of him the whole time. Body just phases through. It just phases through. Just phases through. Phases, 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 phases. Right? His hand just phases through mine. Gets an automatic animation. Gets a dunk again. I'm just like, bro, like, are we serious here? At this point, I'm kind of just like, bruh, like, I'm not doing well offensively, and I can't even rely on defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't rely on defense. See, that's more of a shot that I can take, right? I can, okay, cool. That's a more of an open shot. There's no space. Do you guys get the difference here? This is considered a wide open shot, and that's fine. I'm way far back from him. But all these other shots, when I'm directly underneath him, They're saying open. They're saying 7%. They're saying 3%. That's the issue here. There's nothing wrong with this shot. You know what I'm saying? I get there afterwards, but I'm getting to him when the shot's already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's already had a full motion. He's coming back down into the animation. That's a good open shot. Wide open. Why is there such a major problem? There's a major problem with defense here. That shot's wide open and that's cool. But then these other shots when I'm underneath him, way closer to him, open, no contest. Like, what the sorry, man. So continuing on in the game, I'm like, okay, again, same thing. I'm just trying to stay in front. And again, those last two defensive possessions, we'll take that. Notice, guys, I'm being an honest, objective player here. I'm not saying that every single possession I'm playing perfect defense or every single possession, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm playing perfectly. I can assess a gameplay and tell you guys a God honest truth. At that moment, he's wide open. That's cool. These last two shots he made, that's perfectly fine. He's wide open. I'm behind him. So if he wants to throw the ball off the backboard, great. He can do that because he has a dunk rating and he's open. That's fine. But the problem is when you as a defender are playing good defense and you're not being rewarded. That's where the issue steps in. Same thing again there. So now at this point, it's like it's like an animation that they throw you into, and I kind of want to look back at this too because I want to see the animation. So phasing through your body, right? That's the problem here. Phasing through your body. 86 ball handle is not 96. You get it? Like, I understand 86 gets you some animations, guys, but this game has so many fucking problems, and it's like, if he would have had a 90 plus ball handle, okay, a little bit more leeway. But again, this is the problem. Ratings don't matter. All these fucking things don't matter. It's just animation. You can get 86 ball handle and get the craziest animations. That's the problem, bro. It's just like, what is this? What is this game that we're playing? It's so frustrating, bro. So I'm in front of him, right? Phases again, right? Where's the body contact? Mind you, he's just dribbling the ball right in front of defense, right? Phases through me, guys. Look at that. He literally just phased through me. If anything, he'd be tripped up. Do you guys see that? This is pathetic. Like, this is NBA 2K, bro, at its finest. Like, look at this. Look at him phase. Look at his legs. Look at his legs. And look at where his legs are and look where my legs are. Watch this.
Bruh.
Right through me. He should have tripped right there. Honestly. Let's watch that one more time for the kids in the back. This man should have tripped right there. Boom. Look how my legs just go through his. Do you guys see the problem with defense? Do you guys see it? And this is, at this point, I'm just like enraged, bro. Like, at this point, I'm enraged, because to kind of give you guys like a little bit more of a breakdown here is, when you are defending somebody, you are not going to play perfect every single possession. But I've showed you guys multiple possessions where I was in position to have a good stop or to get a great contest. I was not rewarded with a good contest. I am 6'7" with a 92 perimeter. I have all the, most of the, on-ball menace is on gold in this video. But a lot of times I run it differently and, still don't get rewarded. But nonetheless, gold on-ball menace. We have, silver immovable enforcer. We got Hall of Fame challenger, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. And we weren't getting any contests. 92 perimeter defense with the 73 strength. And he's literally phasing through us to get self alley-oops, one of the most difficult moves in 2K. Or not even 2K, because 2K is clearly a joke of a game at this point. But one of the most difficult offensive moves, and it's supposed to be a basketball simulator, meaning based off of real life basketball. Hi, bro, you truly are. And at this point, guys, I'm gonna just let my audio just kind of do the talking here, and as I watch with you guys, because, like I said, at this point, I was just super frustrated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, you truly are a real life bum. Like, using that as an exploit, my nigga, you was a literal fucking bum. Like a literal bum. Made for 2K, my nigga. Niggas like you. Made to rely on cheese. Rely on broken mechanics. Trash as trash as my nigga. Shit don't make no sense. You niggas do not have no kind of bag whatsoever, bro. All y'all niggas do is do cheese, brain dead, throw the ball off the backboard, take brain dead ass shots, get no shot contest. It's the game y'all play. It's the game y'all play. Y'all niggas is f***ing garbage and so many niggas in this community play like that game. Shit is actually literally sad. No f***ing bag. No bag whatsoever. Throw the ball at the backboard. Do all types of goofy ass shit. Trash mother. Sick and tired of you bum ass niggas, bro. So ass. Mouth, nigga.
Bruh.
And again, just seeing that, man, it just makes me like, seeing that just makes me really, really, really angry, because all these defensive possessions that I was not rewarded with, the inconsistency of the game was what I talked about throughout this video. The fact that I'm on a comeback and I'm literally getting ready to beat this guy. I'm gonna beat him. Games like this, or players like me, don't deserve to lose. Multiple times I was in great position for defense. Did not get rewarded once. About 4 to 6 times. 4 to 6 buckets he got off of that bullshit. Not being rewarded for defense. And then I go to the paint to get my blow-by dunk with my 95 dunk, my legend posterizer. And I get blocked. Yep. Of course, wide open dunk. This nigga's a bailout. Brain dead though, man. Brain. Throw the ball at the backboard. Throw the ball at the backboard. Throw the ball at the backboard. I can't even speak. Throw the ball at the backboard. Throw the ball at the backboard. Throw the ball at the backboard. Multiple scores like that. Throw the ball at the backboard. Throw the ball at the backboard. So ass. So ass. So ass. It don't make no sense. You's a bum, nigga. You stink. How many times you threw the ball off the backboard, nigga? You was a bum ass nigga. You was a literal bum. Imagine if the game made sense. You niggas would have got dropped off. I would have just dropped you the off. You had multiple baskets throwing the ball off the backboard. You're a bum. You know it. That's word of your mother. You a bum, nigga. Word of your. All right, so the game made sense. We're gonna stop the video there, guys. I mean, this video right here was like a really funny video to me, because it just goes to show all the issues in 2K, and it's just like, I think the worst part about it is Mike Wang knows. I don't want to say Mike Wang knows, because obviously Mike Wang doesn't know basketball. Because if Mike Wang knew basketball and they actually tested the game properly and things like that, these kinds of simple basic things wouldn't happen. And I think, again, guys, a bigger issue with 2K that is scary to me, because they've been doing this for what, 26 years or so. It's like the fact that physics is still a problem for them is like, come on, Mike Wang, like, players shouldn't be able to walk through other players' legs, do all this stupid ass, like, bro, that should be the last thing that happens. It's a contact sport game. That's supposed to be the first line of anything else. Before we talk about anything else, that's supposed to be the first line. People are gonna be dealing with body contact all game. He phased through my body multiple times. He got an animation to throw the ball off the backboard multiple times. Shot contest is not registering. You guys saw me give him credit when he had an actual wide open shot, versus these other shots that are open and 7% contested and 3% contested. It doesn't make any sense. So my point has been proven in this video, man. Guys, let me know if y'all want to see more videos like this where I break down gameplay. I'm probably just gonna do a lot more of them, and you know, to be honest, and just go from there. Cause, bro, I'm just like, man, holy shit. Again, shout out my nigga AJ, man. And get to a point, bud. And get to a point. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD gun, now he talking this shit.